What's up guys? So today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 best ways to get a pump in the gym, and before we get started I want to talk about my 12-week transformation here just for a little bit. I'm up 20 pounds and about half of it is muscle. As you can see, I'm putting the Renfo stats up here from the scale I talked about in my first video, and it's been going really well. We're just over the halfway mark, so it's about 6.5 weeks in right now. Just got a little bit more to go, switch up the training program, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's get started. So the pump, I'm sure everybody already knows what the pump is, but just a brief explanation. It's popularized by guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger and most bodybuilders. Talk about the pump in most of their films and movies, and everybody knows what it is. If you go to the gym, you do a few bicep curls, you feel it. Basically, it's when your muscles swell up and the surrounding veins around those working muscles pop out. It's definitely a sought after effect. It feels good, it makes you look bigger, makes you look big enough that your ex will love you again. Basically, this is a result of vasodilation. So it means your blood vessels expand and allows more blood to flow through, and when you work out, a lot of the blood is going to your muscles as well, so it causes that swelling effect. So number 5 is staying warm. And staying warm, if you've ever been in a hot shower and you get out and you look in the mirror and your skin's flushed and your veins are popping, that's a result in the rise of body temperature. See, when you go and work out in the gym and you pump some weights, basically what you're doing is delivering blood and oxygen to those muscles. So when you go in the gym and you're already warm by dressing warm and you do a short warm-up routine before you get to your weights, your blood vessels are already dilated and the blood's already moving, so that way you can get easier pump because you don't have to get those veins and stuff opened up. So during your workout, I would recommend that you dress warm enough so that you don't feel cold when you go into the gym and you feel like your joints are feeling fine and not creaky and everything, because that can lead to injuries, but that's a whole nother topic. So basically just dress warm enough so that you're warm but not hot enough that you're sweating. And I would take off, I typically wear something like a hoodie, I take it off once I feel like I'm about to sweat, because sweat leads to a reduction in body fluids, and body fluids definitely play a vital role in increasing your pump. So definitely dress warm. If you live in a cold climate, it's winter right now, so get your hoodies, get your sweatpants on, and stay warm in the gym and hit these workouts. So number 4 is citrulline, and specifically citrulline malate. See, citrulline is a byproduct of the conversion of the amino acid arginine into nitrous oxide. So basically when you take arginine, and it's an amino acid, and you take it into your body converts it into nitrous oxide in the bloodstream, and citrulline is a byproduct of that conversion. So you typically find it in some pre-workout supplements, even though it's mainly dosed at about 3 to 4 grams. I would recommend taking 5 to 10 grams, however, because that is the efficacious dose of citrulline that's done in studies. Why do you want citrulline and why do you want nitrous oxide in the blood? Because nitrous oxide increases the diameter of your blood vessels, again vasodilation. So if you're lean enough to have your veins pop out, they may make them pop out even more. And also it will increase your muscle size when you're working out, just by the pure swelling effect of the blood going to your muscles. It also improves exercise capabilities, because by increasing the diameter of your blood vessels, you're getting more blood to your working muscles. That also means more red blood cells and more oxygen go to your muscles, so you may be able to get a few more reps on a couple of exercises that you guys do. So why take citrulline instead of arginine? Basically because a study by Argwal et al. Suggests that taking citrulline instead of arginine means that you'll get more arginine levels in your blood, which increases nitrous oxide. So there you go, you may need to take even half the amount of citrulline that you would need to take arginine to get the same effect. So it's definitely good for that. Go get some citrulline, 5 to 10 grams again. I would recommend getting a higher quality stuff. Don't get the cheap stuff. You can get some on Amazon, basically anywhere you want. Yeah, get some citrulline. So number 3 on the list, we got creatine. And no, creatine is not bad for you. There's been plenty of studies showing that it's relatively harmless as long as you drink enough water, which you guys should be doing anyways. Creatine is definitely one of the most researched sports supplements in the planet, right up there with caffeine. I know people who are literally 80 years old who take creatine. So stop complaining, stop being a bitch behind the keyboard, and just take the damn creatine. One of the many benefits of creatine is that it draws water into your muscle cells, and that can increase the pump by causing cell swelling. So basically when you do sets and do reps and you feel your muscles starting to get bigger and you start feeling like they're filling out a little bit more and they're not as flat, that's what creatine does. It's really good at helping with that. I would take 5 to 10 grams of just plain creatine monohydrate every day. I know there's a lot of creatines out there in the market, like creatine hydrochloride, crealkaline creatine, but just take plain creatine because it has the most research done behind it. The other ones may be as beneficial as creatine, just plain creatine monohydrate, but it's a lot more expensive if you haven't noticed. Go look it up yourself. It's about like $30-$40 more expensive than just plain old creatine. They can get like $12 for like a 10-month supply. I personally take 10 grams every day. I've seen a really good benefit from doing that. You guys can take 5 to 10 grams, of course. Just assess your tolerance first. Start with 5 grams. If you feel like you're handling it well, then take 10 grams. It's perfectly harmless. Just drink enough water, as you guys should be doing anyways. Get the creatine. Let's get jacked, boys. So number 2 on this list is workout techniques. And of course, the style of workout that you guys do is definitely going to play a huge role on the type of pump you're going to get. Because powerlifting styles, 3 to 5 reps, and long rest periods between exercises and between your sets, it's definitely not going to give you as big of a pump as maybe doing like 15 reps and going like all out, like no rest between, and doing like circuit training and stuff like that. I would say though that just chasing the pump during your workout and just doing a bunch of high reps and a ton of sets is not as beneficial as just sticking to the main heavy movements and perfecting those and getting better at those over time and progressing the weight on the bar. Chasing the pump itself has kind of iffy benefits for gaining muscle, but it is fun to do. So I recommend that you guys, if you were to do that style of training, do it after your main heavy movements. Don't let it predominate your workouts. Don't prioritize just chasing a pump. Alright, so number 1 on this list is going to be water. Water is the single most important variable in getting a pump in the gym. It's definitely one of the most important variables for increasing workout performance. You guys wouldn't perform as great if you guys aren't hydrated. Of course, you won't get as big of a pump either if you're not hydrated. Drinking water makes your blood thinner, so it moves through the blood vessels more efficiently. So if you're dehydrated, your blood's gonna be thicker, and it's definitely gonna move a lot less efficiently through your blood vessels. So drink plenty of water. For that reason, it's also gonna increase your performance in the gym. If you're dehydrated, you're definitely not gonna be as strong, or you're not gonna be doing as many reps as you would be if you're sufficiently hydrated before and during your workouts. I would recommend drinking 750 milliliters to a whole liter before you work out, about 30 to 45 minutes, and of course stay hydrated throughout the workout process. Basically that's it. Water is the most important variable for getting a pump. So that's it. That's my video on the top 5 best ways to get a pump in the gym. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you think I missed out on anything, or if you have some secret pump thing you do pre-workout and you're hiding it from the world and you just gotta let everyone know. Leave it in the comments down below. Of course, follow me at Instagram at tschusterfit. I'm posting a lot of content there too, so don't miss out. With all that being said, it's Thomas Schuster and I'm out.